Following the completion of the project for your client, you will want to send them an invoice so you can get paid for the work that you performed. Since we want to approach every workflow in an efficient manner, before you start entering data for your invoice manually into QuickBooks, take a look if you have previously created an estimate for your customer for the project that you've completed and for which you now need to create an invoice. It is not the best approach to manually create an invoice in QuickBooks Online when you previously created an estimate for this project. A much better approach is to convert an estimate reflected in QuickBooks into an invoice. This is much more efficient because you don't need to spend time entering all the information manually, and there is less chance of making an error. To convert an estimate to an invoice in QuickBooks Online, from the left-hand navigation, select Sales and then Customers. In the Money bar, select the Estimate box. You will then get the list of all open estimates. Locate the estimate that you're looking to convert into an invoice, and under the Action column, click Start Invoice. You will then see an invoice window for that particular customer. Customer name and contact info should already be populated. Adjust terms and invoice date if needed. Next, we'll transfer the data from the estimate to our invoice. Notice that there is an area on the right that reflects all the estimates. You need to locate the specific estimate that we're converting and click Add next to that estimate. This will add the detail of the estimate to your invoice. Notice that after we click the Add button next to the estimate that we're looking to convert, the Product Service section was populated with data. Carefully review the products and services, as well as the associated quantities and rates, to make sure that all the info reflected agrees with what you're looking to invoice. If anything has changed, adjust as necessary. After you review all the info and all the necessary adjustments have been made, select Save and Send. You will then see a copy of your invoice and the contents of the email that will go out to the client. Review the invoice and the email. When ready, click Send and Close. The invoice will then be emailed to your client. It's important to note that since we used an estimate to convert to an invoice, after the invoice is created, the estimate will automatically be marked as closed.